first pitch is moments away in Atlanta. It's the Marlins and the Braves, and it's coming up next. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, as you check out the graphic right here, both of these guys pitching exceptionally well this season. Both with really low ERAs, and so it's hard to imagine that a lot of runs will be scored in this one.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. Alex Wood will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball, because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. Elvis Andrus makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Elvis Andrus.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Attention, please.
Hi, everybody. This is Eric Karros. Welcome to MLB.
Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Lyons, and this is...
Hi, everybody. This is Eric.
Your attention, please.
One-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And one away. So the leadoff man taken care of here in the Miami first, and with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Christian Yelich will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. First pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
David Rosario will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Batting second.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Martin Prado now, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Here it comes. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Now the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Here he comes on 2-2. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. We've played an inning. No score. Kyle Seager will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here, as you see the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. First pitch coming. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
A lot of people wonder about that knuckle curveball. Sometimes so do I. Does it really knuckle? I don't think so. It's got a pretty similar spin to the standard curveball, and you're really just throwing it with your fingers bent a little bit more. And the guys that throw it, they say it gives them a tighter spin.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco will start things off in the bottom of the second. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Alex Avila will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Pitch on its way to Avila. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Nick Markakis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Robinson Cano will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Batting eight, catcher, Johnny Ornelas.
Johnny Ornelas will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And as you see there, September right around the corner. There's our upcoming schedule as we get ready for the final month of the season. David Rosario. We'll take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First offering on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Polanco has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Elvis Andrus will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pause, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He's ready, now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Look at the spin. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Andrelton Simmons will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Here's the first offering. Tyler Pasternicki is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. 3-1 on the way. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Full count offering on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That's some serious hang time to it.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
Here's the 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 2-2. And he got him.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the South. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Christian Yelich will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder.
Now here's the first pitch.
Yelich.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Another bender, another swing and miss, and it's 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Into the box now, David Rosario. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. Polanco is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at. That becomes a very easy out.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the pitch. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting. Right fielder. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Pastornicki has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. Martin Prado will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. From the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Andrus on to first, and they turn the double play.
the right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Marcell Ozuna will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Oh, those are the kind of hits that'll snap you out of any kind of slump that you've been in. This ball is absolutely waffled right there. It's a much better swing than he's shown in these past few games, and he's going to pull into second with a nice little wall ball double.
Robinson Cano will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. And as you record strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. 1 away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. Stepping in now, Johnny Ornelas. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
In now, David Rosario. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
And with his speed, contact probably means a run right here. So that's got to be his only thought process at the plate.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. smack the opposite way now, and this should give him at least 2 bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrews.
Elvis Andrews will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Ready with another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. He waits. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Alex Avila will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Alex Avila.
First pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And I can tell you, facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on it.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, just couldn't put him away right there. You'll see the sequence. He was able to foul off 2 straight 0-2 pitches, and then finally he finds a pitch that he could do something with, and he's on board.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting,
Well, this ball doesn't get too far away from home plate, so that makes the catcher have to make a decision. And he decides to try to force it in there at second base, but he winds up throwing it away.
Into the box now, Tyler Pasternicki, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, you know when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yelich.
Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
David Rosario will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Up with it now is Prado. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Kyle Seager will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Here comes another 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Adam Eaton will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Adam Eaton will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Martin Prado will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here it comes. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at Turner Field, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect it. This thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes a throw to first for the out.
In now, Johnny Ornelas. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Gregory Polanco will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
That's not an easy play down there at third base. You see him have to go to the backhand side there, looks it into his glove, and then makes that strong throw all the way across the diamond for the out.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Since coming in the 6th, I mean, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Nick Markakis will dig in. He singled his last time around. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One 0 pitch now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. So 1-1 now to Markakis. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Tyler Colvin is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball lined into right field, and a great at-bat off the bench that time. It's a base hit.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Christian Yelich will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
From the stretch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Pronto takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Carter Capps is on out of the bullpen now. He'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Carter Capps.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The next pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Tyler Pastornicki will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
How about this out of the bullpen? Repeat pitches and 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 9th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Jose Barris, better now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Marcell Ozuna will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Tyler Johnson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Tyler Johnson.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, that's a great pitch to run on there. The ball's over in the other batter's box. You see a nice job behind the plate to slide those feet and get into a V to knock the ball down, but no way to throw a guy out after that.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. And this is on the ground to third. Prado's throw to first gets him one away.
Boy, they blew this opportunity here. It's a tie game. You've got a runner at second, nobody out. The only thing you're doing as a hitter right now, get the guy to third base. I mean, this could be a huge mistake.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. The 0-1. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Here comes a 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the full count offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the put out, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. and he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Into the box, Johnny Ornelas as he lines this one out to center. Eaton is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Marlins leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tyler Johnson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Right field, number 8, Tyler Johnson.
Adam Eaton will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin
Martin Prado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 0 on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. Freddie Freeman will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, you're representing the winning run. The old saying is, get on any way you can. This one hurts more than most of the other ways, but they're a step closer to maybe winning the ball game.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Here comes the winning run for the plate. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. Matt Dominguez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Dominguez.